I think we all have part of our vocabulary now, the escalation ladder and escalation dominance. And now I think we've got to add sort of like a diplomatic ladder and diplomatic dominance, because the Iranians are using the June 17th MOU now as their starting point. They're not negotiating down from that. So each time that kinetic strikes are threatened, they're actually hitting ships in the Strait of Hormuz that are trying to use the American corridor. But and they're not backing down from the original MOU is now their starting point. And in terms of diplomatic dominance, each time we come back with more demands, they just hit more ships and add to the MOU. So they're kind of showing us, look, it's just going to get worse for you. The longer you delay, the more you're going to have to give, because no matter what, we're not going to give up control of the Strait of Hormuz. They correctly understand that is their ace in the hole. That is their dominance, the geographic dominance of the Strait of Hormuz. They will never give that up. And I don't think they'll ever allow an American warship back into the Persian Gulf, for example. And to the entire world, that will be a signal. If we're pushed out of we have been pushed out of the Persian Gulf, but at the end of the day, we don't go back to Fifth Fleet in Bahrain, the whole world is going to understand who won this war. So yeah, they're not definitely not back. They're not negotiating like we'll give a little, take a little. They're just saying we're just going to demand more. So the longer you drag it out, the more you're going to have to give in the end.